welcome back to Let's Play the Legend of Dragoon. No, I don't have anything to talk about this time. Not lasagna. Not anything weird like that. Let's see, I think we're gonna fight a dragon today. That should be pretty exciting, right? I think that's the next thing that's gonna happen here. I don't know for sure, but we're in the dragon's nest and there's a save point, so save points mean boss battles in JRPGs. Who is this? Is that you, Lavitz? It's so ironic to find you venturing here. You are Graham. Do you know him? I will never forget him. He used to be the head of the second knighthood of Basil. Graham. The man who used to be my father's best man. Welcome, Lavitz. You have become a knight fulfilling the wishes of your late father, Servi. Don't you ever mention my father's name. Are you still carrying that grudge after more than a dozen years for my betrayal of your father? That's not all. You betrayed King Albert. You betrayed every single person I know. Is that the wrath of a patriotic knight, or a man full of vengeance? Oh boy, I'm having some Castlevania moments here. What is a man? Nothing but a miserable pile of secrets. Anyway. Both. Graham, I now get to avenge my father, who trusted you and died in vain. Get revenge, huh? Try. See if you can truly best me and my newly obtained power. Oh shoot, is he, Emerge, the power of the dragon. Oh, he is a dragoon. Uh-oh. You're a dragoon? It shouldn't be a surprise. Only dragoons can manipulate dragons. Behind the dragon there should be... This is the power I obtained. Obtaining that power is not an easy matter. Where did you get the dragoon spirit? I'm amazed there's someone in Basil who knows about this. Fine, you too will know before you die. His Majesty Dole got all his power and intelligence from Emperor Diaz. Is this some kind of dream? Emperor Diaz died 11,000 years ago, with the name of the Holy Imperial Gloriano. If this is a dream, how can you explain what you are about to see? Come, I give you a chance to avenge your father, if you have the courage to fight against the legendary Dragoon. Oh, buddy. You got a Dragoon. We got two of those. He's also got a dragon, which is really like a insect dragon looking thing. But, you know. Well, let's come out swinging, shall we? Or perhaps swinging is not the right word. Come out magickin'? Slinging magic? Let's see. I don't think I'm going to get two Dragoon transformations this battle, so let's just go with the big hit. Even if I do get a second transformation, I can just use regular attacks. attacking power up. Okay. I'm not sure if that's crummy translation or just what, but attacking power up. I mean, I get what it means. It's just really awkwardly phrased, I guess. Okay. Should I hit both of them? Or should I go for the heal? You know what? Let's be smart. I'm going to go for the heal. And honestly, I'm going to say the bigger dragon is the bigger threat. Graham hasn't even made a move yet. So this will be nice. This will get me a little bit of hit points back on everyone. Rose with her tailbone laser. That's what I decided last episode. Ooh, 138 to the dragon. So every time we hit it, it uses this attacking power up, huh? Alright, Graham, what are you doing? Using a wind attack, looks like. It's gonna hit all three of us, I assume? Just start. And not for much. That was a lot of fuss and bother for only 27 damage. Attacking power up? No. It pooped on Rose. That's gross. This is a bug dragon. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like it. I'm not like creeped out by bugs or anything, right? Like, I was your standard little boy who liked playing with beetles and things. So, bugs don't, pun totally intended, bugs don't bug me. But it's still gross when one, like, shoots goo at you. You know? Boom. What's that, 74 damage altogether? If you add up the damage that I did to both of them. So, not terrible, but I feel like it's not as much damage as I'd like to be seeing. Then again, I did just finish Persona 5 Royal, so by the end of that game I was seeing some rather large numbers. I would use like Tarukaja, well, Matarukaja, which boosts the party's attack. Oh, what's the one that lowers your opponent's defense? Not Masukukaja. I stopped using both of those actually once I got Debilitate to lower the enemy's stats. And then Charge or Concentrate to double my next attack. And I'd do like 2,000, 4,000 damage to bosses and stuff at the end of the game. It was great. I'm getting way off track here, but seriously, if you like modern JRPGs, Persona 5, Royal specifically. Very, very good. Highly recommended. It gets a bit heavy on like appealing to anime fans. So if you prefer a more fantasy type RPG like this one, Legend of Dragoon, you might not like Persona 5 so much. But if you can deal with that, or if you enjoy that kind of thing like I do, then yeah, check out Persona 5 Royal. It's frequently on sale. And if you see Persona 5, the base game, for like 20 bucks, it's not worth it anymore. Honestly, the quality of life improvements in Royal, just really, really good. I was frustrated because Persona 5, the original, was delayed so that the developers could have more time to add more content, allegedly so they wouldn't have to release a second version, like Persona 3 FES, Persona 4 Golden. We weren't supposed to have Persona 5 Royal, it was just supposed to be all in the first one. So that kind of bothered me for a while, but then I tried Royal. I got it cheap. And oh boy, it's so much better. The mechanics, the improvements in battle, just everything is better. Anyway, let's get back to this fight. I've wandered far enough away. Oh, well, there goes Feyrbrand. Now it's just this guy. Using another wind attack. This one's definitely full party, right? Yeah, thought so. Lavitz is going to need a heal pretty soon. I think I'll have him heal on his turn. Oh, whoops. I am a derp. I forgot to have Lavitz heal. That's not going to be a problem, though, I don't think. Or maybe it will be. Lavitz is going to get KO'd here, huh? If that deals another 130 damage. Yep. Quite alright, though. Because I do have enough Angel's Prayer items that this isn't a concern quite yet. But I do need to remember to have him heal on his turn. Assuming we get to his turn. Yeah, we will. The other game I've been playing lately is Breath of Fire, the first one on Super Nintendo. And it's interesting, there's a race of humanoids that are people with wings, and they can transform into birds. And so between playing that and Legend of Dragoon, at the same time, I'm never sure which one I'm supposed to call Winglies. Oh gosh, dang it, I forgot to heal again. You know what, it's because I thought that Dart was highlighted, even though Lavitz was highlighted, and I was just being very foolish about it. No, not escape items, thank you. Healing potion. Actually, Darts is in more danger right now. Did I just say darts? Plural? I meant dart, singular. Anyway, getting back to the Breath of Fire thing, Winglies are in Legend of Dragoon. I forget what the race is called in Breath of Fire 1. But I'm playing the Super Nintendo version. I am not playing it on Super Nintendo, if you catch my drift, because the cartridge is very expensive these days. And thank goodness, emulators have well, at least the one I'm using, has the ability to skip frames, which essentially acts as fast forward. Because, oh boy, does that game run slow. Ugh, I got a deep gash. Anyway, fantastic game, but oh, you walk so slowly. There's no run option, and combat takes forever. So it's really nice to speed up those old Super Nintendo RPGs when you can. Because there's no point in, sitting on your couch for 80 hours to play what could be a 25-hour game. Or in my case, laying in bed, because I have a handheld device that plays it. You have Servi's strength. My efforts were to no avail. I even used betrayal to obtain this power. I still don't understand. Why did you betray my father? You are not like this. Nobody could be stronger than your father. That was the only thing I could never conquer. I had admiration for him as a mate and as a friend. But time goes by and it turned into this feeling. This fear from realizing the limits of your ability. This fear that goes nowhere. The only thing you can do is curse yourself for weakness. But you couldn't overcome your fear by defecting to Dole. You needed to overcome my father. There was an alternative. If only I could obtain a new power I could be equal to, or surpass him. That was the Dragoon spirit that I got from His Majesty Dole. Lavitz, live strong. Now I can go to be with Servi. I think Graham would like to accept his Oscar now. Sheesh. He's lucky to be dead now. Greed for power eventually conquers you. Unleashed power generates only sorrow. He should have known that. He was lucky to die now and avoid even more sorrow. What is this? Such a coincidence. It can't be. Or is this fate? Lavitz, maybe you too are... Dart is right. The Dragoon spirit of the Jade Dragon recognized you as the next master. I am a Dragoon? I deserve to rule dragons? Not only do you deserve, but you have an obligation to accept your fate as a Dragoon, don't you? It's what Graham left for me. I understand. I accept it. The fate of a Dragoon. I will use this power for justice. Like Dart and Rose. Use for justice? Huh. Acquired. Dragoon spirit of Jade Dragon. Lavitz is now the Bug Man. Mr. Bug Dragon guy. Good for you, Lavitz. Shauna? I can't breathe. Too much poison? We cannot make it over Village carrying Shauna. Then we have to go to Lohan. Lohan, that commercial town? Yeah, that's it. I heard there's a great doctor there. Hurry! Okay, well, on to Lindsay Lohan we go. Am I showing my age by mentioning Lindsay Lohan? Left, crosscut to Bale area. Right, Dragon's Den, beware, slides. Yeah, could have used that warning a little while ago. That looks really weird. Why are there two green arrows? Whatever. This is obviously the way we need to go. Badoop. Badoop. Real quick, let me check my additions. Especially now that Lavitz has Dragoon capability. Okay, still want to keep Burning Rush on Dart. Harpoon. Let's get it to level 4 before we go back to Spinning Cane. I really want to see Lavitz's Dragoon transformation. I don't want to waste too much time, though. We'll see it eventually. And it was the same armor that Graham was using. But still. If Lavitz even gets turns in battle. Sheesh. It's good to be strong, but, like, gotta build up those SP. Yeah, I could have Dart or Rose guard, but no. Forget it. Let's just go on to Lohan. Shauna needs treatment anyway. I shouldn't be messing around when she's suffering, right? Man, this game was gorgeous for the time. Like, look at those backgrounds. It's just, like, so intricate. I know, it's 2022 and we've got leaps and bounds better than this now. Obviously. This was 22 years ago. But if you can put yourself back in time and think about, you know, what it was like coming home from school in the 2000s, like me, and hopping on your PlayStation, this was like almost the pinnacle. Certainly the best that I had seen since Final Fantasy VII. And then Final Fantasy IX came out, and all bets were off. That, I think, might be the most gorgeous PS1 game I've played. I'm sure there are others out there, but Final Fantasy IX, ooh, that's a good one. Yeah, let's get back to the game. What a crowd, and we're in the middle of a war. It's true. If I were fine, it would be fun. You'll get well soon. I'm gonna awkwardly power walk through town to the doctor. I couldn't believe it was dragon's poison until I saw it with my own eyes. I have never seen such symptoms. There is nothing wrong with the body. At least that's how it seems. But her consciousness has closed inward after she arrived here. It seems the mind is poisoned, not the body. I don't think the clinic can help her. I'm sorry, but in this condition, it could be a week, if she is lucky. Can't you do something? I think he means a week till she dies. Yikes. I'll do everything I can. What was such a cute girl doing with a legendary monster? She fought against it to save the country. Think hard. Is there anything you can do? Hold on. If we can get some Dragoni plant, she may survive. Really? I read it in a secret heirloom book. The problem is, as with dragons, a Dragoni plant exists only in legend. I cannot say for sure if it really exists. Even so, we cannot wait like this, doing nothing. Let's go look for Dragoni plant on our own. We at least might be able to find something in this town. Lohan is a commercial town where everybody is welcome. There should be some information here. Although it is temporary, I will try to staunch the poisoning. I am not called the best doctor in Serdio for nothing. I will rise to the occasion. How do you stanch mental poison? Alright, well, let's start with the closest door. We'll just go from here and we'll start looking around. Okay. Go this way. This just looks like storage. What's over here? I lost my son. He is wandering around by himself. And you just lost 200 gold. Heh heh. Well, I don't know if it was that NPC's treasure box, but hippity hoppity, that is my property. This town is a little too big for old people. People should be more considerate. how about this person get considerate? Have a drink, but don't get foolish. No drinking under 21. It's common sense. For anyone watching who is not from the USA, our legal drinking age here is 21. This is just a little table up there, I guess. Oh. Oh. Well, this is quite the little catwalk up here. It's kind of neat. Okay, but I can't do anything in here. Cool. With a question mark? Can I go? No. Need to go this way. There we go. It's a little tricky. It takes a little finesse to get some of these. Don't run on the roof. Okay, sorry. I'll walk on the roof. Sheesh. I asked my dad to take care of the store. I'm gonna go take a look at the arena. Oh, arena. Hey, brother, how about this pendant for your sweetheart? Hey, man, I'm not buying. Unless you got some Dragoni plant. I'll happily happily buy that. Oh, what's with this dramatic pan down? Hey, isn't that the dude we saved? It is. Welcome. Hey, Dabas. It's the goofy merchant from... Excuse me, wrong voice. It's the goofy merchant from the other day. I'm glad you folks are here. Thanks for Vilud, really. Now I can run my business. So, what do you want? You can find anything in Davas Antiques. Do you carry herbs too? You got it. I have everything. From extremely rare medicine to secret magical medicine. Have you heard of the Dragoni plant? I've heard it's a very rare herb. Oh, the Dragoni plant. You have it? No. Dabas. Oh no, don't get mad. I was just kidding. But let me think harder. I remember hearing about it somewhere. Hold on a sec. Well, in the secret notebook. Yes, it's in here. It says, north of the poisoned forest, past the troublesome plant, observed Dragoni plant in back of the shrine. It reminds me, I saw a strange plant in the back of the forest when Shauna took a rest. Oh, the one that became a monster because of the dragon's poison. But you cannot get past it unless you purify it with something. How about the spring water underground? That might help the plant. That's it. Thanks, Dabas. Hey, what about shopping? That's all? Yeah, what about shopping? I do need supplies. I need a couple of healing potions. You know, stuff like that. Yo, man, I'm in charge of the store while Dabas is underground. Cool, man, let me shop. Hey, guys, Dabas is still... Okay, I want to give you money. Fine. I just will not give you money, then. I'll go ransack the place instead, see what goodies I can find. You had the opportunity to make money off of me. But you didn't. Well, at least there doesn't seem to be anything I can take, so he won't have to answer to Dabas for that. Come on, guys. Let's figure out these pre-rendered backgrounds, shall we? There we go. Still have a little more exploring I'd like to do here in Lohan. before we head back to the poison forest. We're about halfway through the time frame that I like to give myself for these episodes. We're at 30 minutes now. So I'm hoping to finish exploring Lohan and head back to the forest. See about getting some of that spring water. Although I don't know if I'll be able to actually collect it. I might need some kind of container. The roof belongs to everybody. Okay, I'd like to go down the ladder behind you, please. No? Okay, fine. The roof belongs to everybody. What a concept. That's pretty cool if I think about it. But has the potential to be really annoying if there's, you know, Dingus McGinguses like me out there who run on the roof. I'm sure that must be very annoying. Imagine just sitting there minding your own business, and then overhead you hear thump 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 thump. Like, yeah, we got another idiot up top, you know? 20 gold per night. Oh, yes, we'll stay. Excellent. I was just thinking that I was needing to find a hotel. Let's see. Can I go through this door? Where is it? Where is it? Do you know how to get to Daba's antique shop? I'm lost. You're in a bedroom, my guy. Or gal. Can't tell at this resolution. Or other gender. Who knows? Point is, you're in a bedroom. You're looking for an antique shop in a bedroom? Oh, hold on. There's a stairwell back here. And since there's no immediate danger, I'm not actually going to be saving at the moment. Recently, the war is getting more intense, and our business has suddenly gone down. I have no energy to do business, but you kinda gotta, right? Alright, let's see. Almost done exploring, I think. Just a few more rooms I want to go in. Hello there. Is that a bird outside? It's enormous. It's a huge bird, isn't it? Okay, same brain. Yes, it's incredible. I kind of want to ride it. Like, I wonder if we get to ride large birds later on. This game isn't exactly trying to be Final Fantasy, but it does have a lot of the same tropes. So there might be an equivalent of Chocobo in here. What's this? Ooh. Hello, secret passageway. Hi. I ground away to save money, and finally I opened a bookstore with a secret passage. This is Stardust. That's what I kind of thought it was going to be. I'm so curious what Stardust is used for. I'm sure we'll find out later. But, like, I want to know. I visited Kazas the other day, and warriors were saying that the Imperial Sandora has something. Oh, now it's not saying it anymore. The Imperial Sandora has a dragon. I wouldn't be so quick to believe it, but when I look at all the recent developments, maybe it's true. Yeah? Didn't we just kill it, though? Wasn't that Feyrbrand? Or is the dragon they're talking about even bigger? Okay. Next doorway. It's such a good chance. Why don't you dress up a little? We have a whole line of great clothes. Do you have armor? Accessories? Something I could purchase that would help me on my mystical journey of magical adventure? There's nothing here. This place is cool. I'm enjoying exploring it, but I'm really not finding much at all. And that's okay, for the record. I'm okay with that. Look at this. More doorways to go in. You are at the Merchant Guild. It is an organization where merchants can gather in Lohan. Cool. But there's nothing here for me to find, is there? Item shop. There we go. Been looking for this. I figured I was close when they said Merchants Guild. Okay, let's have a third one of those. Third one of those. Then let's sell off. One of these. One of these. And the rest I think I can keep. I need to start actually using attack items. Just to get them out of my party, if nothing else. Bag, not party. Have my party use them to get them out of my bag. There's the complete sentence I was looking for. Not grammatically complete, but the complete thought. This entire line of thinking is a mess. Let's just get back to reading dialogue. Ooh, weapon shop. What you got? Show me the goods. I already have a lance. Oh. Oh. Oh, 10,000. That's why it's so good. I was like, what? That's a lot of stats. And then I saw the price. Okay, so I definitely want a cape for Rose. Let's see. Physical, raises physical attack ability slightly. Automatic addition, but half damage in SP. But I could actually level Lavitz's one. 1,000 is pretty steep, but I could level Lavitz's addition that's so difficult to get the timing of. I'm doing it. I'm taking one, just so I can grind it out. And then a bunch of really good accessories, but very expensive. Anybody ever watch that old cartoon, Doug? It was on Nickelodeon at first. It was a Nicktoon. It was one of the OG Nicktoons. Like, it was Doug, Rugrats, and Ren and Stimpy. And then it went to Disney. When it went to Disney, it turned into garbage. But the Nickelodeon episodes were fantastic. Probably not relevant to kids today, at least not as much. But Doug's neighbor was Mr. Dink. Okay, he's just hawking for the weapon store, okay. Barking, whatever. Mr. Dink was an interesting character. First of all, Dink is a slang term, acronym for dual income no kids, D-I-N-K, Dink. He was married and had no children. Side note, I've already been here, so I don't need to go through that blue door. That's Dabas' shop. So the Dinks lived next door to Doug, and Mr. Dink liked to buy a lot of like techno gear and gadgets and gizmos and like super expensive stuff because they were dual income and didn't have kids, so they could afford to buy all this crazy stuff. And his thing was he was always showing off his latest thing whenever Doug came over, whenever they bumped into each other on the street, whatever. And he would say, "Oh, check it out, Douglas." He had a little bit of a lisp. "Check it out, Douglas. This is my new whatever." And then he'd like lean in and put his hand by his mouth and go, "Very expensive." So that's what I think of every time I say something is very expensive. It's Mr. Dink. Very expensive. "Hey, you. Hey, classy brother. I have something you like." "Do ya?" Let's see what it is. That reminds me, we need something to carry the spring water. Thank you, Dart. Let's have a look. Oh my gosh. That's my man. You have a sharp eye. I guarantee they are good buys. I want a bottle to put water in. Do you have one? Sure. This one's durable and the best quality you can get. Oh, how much? Surprise! It's a super bargain. How about... Let me just count those zeros real quick. No. 3, 6, 8. How about 100 million gold? Let's look somewhere else. Hey, wait a minute. I was just kidding. Don't take me so seriously. How much is the real price then? Yeah, it's about 3,000 gold. Why don't you buy it? It's too expensive. It's too expensive. Well, I'll give you a discount. How about 2,200 gold? 2,200 gold. It's still too much. I'll go down to 1,000 gold. I feel bad, but I just went under 1,000 gold. Can't you do better than that? 500 gold. You know what? I'm gonna take it. I'll take it. Yup. Thanks. Great. I got an item that's apparently or allegedly worth 100 million gold for 500 gold. I mean, he was joking, but maybe it's worth 3,000? 2,000? Even 1,000 would double my money. Now we are ready. We got an expensive bottle. We've got 3 dragoons. Let's go kick a plant's butt. Hehe, thanks. I have a bad feeling that it's like garbage and it's gonna fall apart on us or something. Dude, we're not done exploring the city yet. Okay. Fresh vegetables. Eggs, newly laid and still warm. Marsa Road connects Hoax and Lohan. That has been blockaded by Sandora and is affecting my sales. You can find every pleasure imaginable here. What you can find in the back of the arena is the Palace of Leisure. The air quotes, or the quotation marks around that make me think it's a little more than just leisure. Have you heard of Menintos? They're a really merry species, and just looking at them makes us happy. Huh. Okay. This must be the arena. What the heck is going on here? I'm sure I'd understand it better if I spoke to some NPCs. But I'm kind of not too interested in this right now. I think I'll make a mental note to come back here. I want to try and get this plant quest underway. Now that I have the pricey bottle. I bet it's like made of sugar glass or something, and it's just gonna disintegrate when I put water in it. I have a bad feeling about this bottle. The way the merchant was giggling like that after selling it for such a what seemed to be deep discount. Okay, is there any way I could like... No, I have to jump down. Booty. I was hoping to take a little shortcut. That's alright. We have a fairly direct path back now that we've opened all the... got rid of those wiggly, creepy plants. Plus I can build up my SP on the way. Oh, come on. And by the way, I know I did not equip that accessory that I got. I don't intend to use it frequently. I'm kind of saving that for, like, between episodes. Maybe I'll do a little bit of grinding just to get Lavitz's annoying skill leveled up, addition, whatever. Okay, so this guy's got a physical barrier up. I know my attack's not going to do anything, but I want to try and see if I still get SP for it. Yes, I do. Okay, that's good to know. Well then, we'll just keep wailing on him. Yeah, the physical barrier's gone. It's gaining me some SP for my Dragoon transformations, and of course giving me successful uses of my additions to keep leveling those. Therefore, even though he had a physical barrier up, attacking was not a waste. Let's hope for the best with this water. That's right, I had to come down here for the water anyway, duh. According to Dabas, we have to get rid of that plant in order to get to the shrine with the Dragoni plants. Come on, let's go. Yes, now if I could just remember how to get out of here. Or do I know how to get out of here at all? I wonder. Because I remember, like, falling down. So it's not like I climbed my way down here. Let's see. I suppose we'll poke around a bit. Try some of these tunnels and see if this leads us back up to the surface on the other side. But I get the feeling that it won't. And that I've just missed something. Oh, this was a long detour just to get to an already opened treasure chest. Whoops. So back we go. My little encounter gauge is turning red, so we should be getting in a fight pretty soon too. Yeah, there's no way up from here. I guess I'll try jumping down that other... I don't know what to call it. Passage? I guess passageway is a nice thing to say. They look very organic and gross. Not like a nice, you know, rock face with footholds. So I don't want to call them like... Well, I can't think of anything that would really be appropriate to say for the sort of video I try to produce here. Ear holes. There you go. There's one. The tunnel passage things that look like biological, I guess is a better word than organic. I'll call them ear hole tunnels. That seems polite enough. That ain't what they remind me of, but it's a politer hole in the body to speak of. And it still has that comedic gross out factor. Think about jumping in an ear hole. How nasty that would be. Earwax, slime, ew. These things, that green arrow. Yeah, they look icky. Okay, that's just another treasure chest. Lovely. How do I get out of here? I do not know. Can I go around the mountain? No. That's right, I tried that last time. Here comes another encounter. Oh, made it to the ear hole. I like how quickly I picked up on casually calling them ear holes. Well, I made it back to the ear hole, what do you know? Like it's not a big deal. Maybe it's not, maybe I'm being a little wimp, but they just look so gross. Okay, here's a big, long, annoying attack. That does way too much damage, by the way. The friggin' boss that I fought didn't do that much damage. Just this one little random enemy can deal more damage than a dang dragoon and dragon together. What's up with that? I can't believe I messed up that addition. It was supposed to only be one button press, and I was late. Well, really there's no other way to go. So, out I go. It really doesn't look like there's anything up north here that I could do. And if I tap that exclamation point, it just, oh! There it is. Anyway, that other exclamation point would have just had me jump back down into the hole. But I found the jump down point, so we are all good. "5 minutes till the hour mark." We might end up going a bit over an hour for this episode, because things don't look like they're slowing down anytime soon. Hello, treasure box.
Burning rush.
Jeez, why does this attack hit so hard? It's annoying. Don't want to be burning health potions on weenies, man. Chainmail. That sounds good. All right, let's see. So right now, 30, 20. Just looking at my defenses. And on Dart, they're not great. On Lavitz, they're also not great. And on Rose, they're slightly better. Oops, what about the controller, please? There we go. Lavitz feels like the tanky type, but also Dart's the main character, so I'm gonna go with main character privilege here. We'll give that to Dart. And of course I'll upgrade Lavitz at the first opportunity. But for now, it goes to Dart. Oh, I was so late on that one. That felt awful. Good, managed to take him down before he used his overpowered attack. I'm gonna go a little slower on this screen. I was really hoping to find a way to cross the river. Although I do remember there being a stepping stone up ahead. Yeah, I bet that's the way I gotta go. Well, we'll do this battle. And you know, I think I take it back what I said earlier about going over an hour. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish this battle, and then I'll go back down to that save point that's right by the exit to the dragon's nest or lair or whatever it's called. And we'll save and wrap it up there. Because that way it goes to, what, maybe an hour and 5 minutes at the most, rather than an hour and a half. I don't like to make videos too long because I don't want it to be a burden for anybody to watch. You know, if a video starts to get much more than an hour, at least for me, for my viewing preferences, I kind of go, maybe it's too long. Like one of my favorite YouTubers recently uploaded one that's a little over an hour and a half. And I'm just trying to find the time to sit down and watch it. Like, I want to. I'm interested in it. And excited to watch it. But I gotta devote some time there. 98 minutes. It's like watching a movie, a short one. So I don't want to ever make my content obtrusively long. Just something I try to stay aware of. And on that note, that's it for this episode. We're going to end pretty much right on the dot at an hour. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, it helps the channel grow. If you didn't like it so much, leave a dislike and a comment to let me know what I can do better in the future. If you'd like to see more content like this, consider subscribing. I upload episodes of Let's Play Legend of Dragoon every Monday and Wednesday, and on Fridays I do episodes of Dragon Quest Builders 2. So if that sounds like your cup of tea, go ahead and subscribe and ring the bell for notifications of when I upload a new video. Other than that, once more, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you again next time. Bye.